Brad Williams, Frugal Finance. What are savings and how to calculate your savings rate? Savings refers to the portion of your income left over after you paid all your living expenses. It's money set aside for future use, often stored in low-risk accounts like savings or money market accounts. The primary goal of savings is to create financial security for emergencies, big purchases, or retirement. To calculate your savings rate, divide your savings by your disposable income, giving you an understanding of how much you're putting aside for future financial goals. Key takeaways: savings is the money left after paying expenses. The savings rate is the percentage of disposable income set aside for future use. Different types of savings accounts offer varying degrees of interest and liquidity. What is savings? Savings refers to the portion of income not spent on immediate needs or obligations. It's money set aside for future goals, such as an emergency fund, a down payment on a house, or retirement. Savings are typically stored in a low-risk, liquid account that offer minimal returns but are easily accessible when needed. Unlike investments, savings are meant to be kept safe and liquid, ensuring that the money remains available for immediate use without any risk of loss. For example, if your monthly income is $5,000 and your expenses total $3,050, you have $1,950 left over after savings. Keeping this money set aside in savings account allows you to cover unexpected costs without dipping into investments or accumulating debt. People who live paycheck to paycheck, on the other hand, may struggle to save, could be more vulnerable in the event of an emergency. Types of savings account: there are several options for storing savings, each offering varying levels of access and returns. Savings accounts: these are the most basic type of account, providing low interest returns on deposited funds. While they offer limited growth, they ensure safety and liquidity. Online savings accounts often offer better interest rates than traditional banks. Money market accounts: these accounts offer higher interest rates than savings accounts and often come with check writing privileges. However, they may have higher minimum balance requirements or fewer withdrawal opportunities. Certificates of deposits, CDs. A CD locks your money for a fixed period in exchange for a higher interest rate. They tend to offer better returns than savings accounts, but assessing your funds early can result in penalties. Checking accounts: while not a typical savings account, checking accounts provide easy access to funds and allow for day-to-day transactions. However, they typically offer no interest or very low returns. Calculate your savings rate. Your savings rate is a key measure of your financial health. It shows how much of your disposable income you save rather than spend. To calculate your savings rate, divide your total savings by your disposable income for a given period, like a year, and multiply it by 100. For example, if your annual net income, disposable income, is $25,000 and you save $1,000 over the year, your savings rate will be 4%. Savings versus investing: while savings and investing may seem similar, they are fundamentally different. Savings are low risk and easily accessible, but they offer minimal returns. Investing, on the other hand, involves taking risks to generate higher returns over time, typically through stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. Investments are aimed at long-term growth, whereas savings are for short-term goals or emergencies. How much will $1,000 grow in a year? The growth of your savings depends on where you store them. If kept in a basic savings account, you may earn minimal interest, often less than 1%. A high-yield savings account, however, can offer up to 5.5% annually, giving you an extra $55 for that year. In contrast, a one-year CD at 5.2% would earn you $52, but the funds would be locked away for the full term. How to save $1,000 fast? One effective way to save quickly is to cut back on discretionary spending. Small daily habits like skipping an expensive coffee or reducing impulse purchases can add up. For example, switching from a $6 daily coffee to a $1 cup could save you $1,000 in a year. The bottom line: savings provide a financial cushion for emergencies and future goals, such as retirement or a home purchase. While savings accounts offer low risk and easy access, their returns are typically limited. To grow your wealth, you may need to consider investing your savings in higher return opportunities. Regardless of how you manage your savings, it's essential to have a plan that aligns with your long-term financial goals. If you have any questions or comments relating to savings, comment. Brad Williams, Frugal Finance. Thanks for watching. Hope that helps. See you soon.